Alright, we got a Cypher set up here on B point. Place this tripwire here for your defense, for your flank. The only way they can get around it is if they jump, and if they jump you should hear them. Next we're going to walk over here, aim right about there. That'll make a one-way. And then your camera, place right at an angle on that camera there. Now this one-way smoke, just get in the corner, look up in the middle there. Pretty much anywhere will work, it doesn't have to be very exact at all right there. And place your last trip right there. Say in your camera, or you get a call out or whatever, see someone walking by, activate this smoke. Now you got a nice little one-way, you can take them out. And from their perspective, unless they walk through, they can't see anything. By the time they do walk through, they should be dead for though. Now if you're holding up top, say you're in your camera, teammate gives you a call out, you hear him, you see him, pop the smoke there. Now once again another nice one-way. You can see their feet, and they can't see anything up top till they walk all the way through. And then this little tripwire here, all this covers pretty much if somebody tries to walk through, they see you're playing up top or you're playing down low and they want to catch you off guard, you'll know they're there. That's about it here. A site on Haven, we got another Cypher setup. We're gonna place a trapwire right there and smoke right up there. And we're gonna place another trapwire down here on A short to watch the flank for us. And then get in this little corner here, right on this little different coloration of the square, right on the edge there. And then if you look at the bottom of your HUD, the smoke icon, it looks like it's a face. Put the top of the head underneath that box right there. That's where you want the top of your head at. And then each of the eyeballs, you want one on this band and one on this band. So it's going to look just like that. Throw your smoke, and that'll make a one-way. Lastly, for your camera, up here in Heaven, you're just going to place that guy right there. And now, if somebody comes on the flank, you'll know it because of your tripwire. And so you'll detonate this. Now you have a nice little one-way. They don't even know you're here because they can't see it. Because on their screen, the smoke is right here, and they'll be here, completely blinded, unless they back way up, which in that case side will be clear again, or they rush up, and that should be a free kill. This one here watches your flank, and then your camera sees all of sight, and it sees into A long, a little bit of the entrance of A short, but this is the bread and butter. This one right here, that little trap there, you can see through it, and they cannot see you no matter what. So kill them while they're here. Either they'll back up, but you should be able to get some free shots in, or a kill, or they'll come out here, which is way out of cover, and that should just be a free kill. That's about it for A. Here on Haven C site, we got another Cypher setup. So this first little trapwire, we're gonna place this right here, and then we're gonna place a smoke right in there. Now most people know about this, so we're gonna switch it up a little bit here. Place your camera right in here, right at that diagonal, and then the smoke we're just gonna place right up there, and our last trapwire we're gonna place here to watch the flank. Now obviously that one watches the flank, and your camera here sees all of garage and even the entrance, and it sees a little bit out here, but the big part and the part where we put it here is so it can see the hallway, and we don't gotta waste a trip to realize that. So you see on your camera, or maybe you hear it or you get a call out, pop this smoke here, and this is a nice little one-way. And the other part right here, this is another one-way. Most people know about this one, but we got a trapwire there, and if they shoot it, or if they come close enough to do it, that's when you pop your smoke and you land to them. And obviously, if you do this one way, then this one has to be safe, and vice versa. So just have a teammate clearing the other one and know that it's safe whenever you're doing that. Alright, I got a little Cypher set up here on A. We're just gonna look down in this box here. It doesn't have to be too exact. Check this straight up in between the hole of those two buildings. This one here on this little right tree. And we're gonna walk over to this corner, jump up, place the camera right there, and this tripwire there, and we can put a tripwire right there. These are one ways. They can't even see past it, so you can see them, they can't see you, unless they walk all the way through, and by then they'll be dead no matter what. We also got two trips here. They can't, whether they can see these or not, they can't shoot them. A lot of people, especially at lower ranks, won't even notice them. But if they do, they'll have to jump above it or use a utility, and that'll make a lot of noise. You'll know they're there, and it'll screw up their accuracy for a second while they're in there. This little camera here, you can see a little bit of this hole. You can see a whole lot of this. So if they're in that room there by the tree, you'll see them. You can see up to heaven a little bit and down in hell. And that pretty much covers all of A site.